Hello, so I want to talk about Banfield. If you currently take your dog, cat, anything to Banfield, stop and look for a local veterinary, a well taken care of place, possibly with some kind of insurance like there's one called Pumpkin, there's a few others. I've been paying for Banfield for years. They've almost killed my dog like 4 times in total. They've gave me misinformation hundreds of times. Every single time I go, you get a different doctor. They're constantly cycling doctors in and out, and I've gone to Banfields, probably like 10 different Banfields total in 2 different states. The prices are ridiculous. A glucose curve at other veterinary hospitals will be $100. Banfield, with the $80 a month insurance, is like $369. They do not care about your pet. A few of them might. There might be a good doctor here and there, some nice vet techs. I'm not going to lie, I've ran into them. They're good people. But the practice, the corporation itself, is terrible. They don't have the best interest in your animal because they're just doing essentially what they're told by the corporation. The prices are outrageous. They make you think you're getting a great deal. They try to convince you it's the best option. And most of the time, they have to outsource you to a specialist for most things anyways, when you can find a local ER veterinary that will actually help your animal. And most of all, the price range is just absolutely insane. I went to a local vet recently for an ER because my dog was almost acetonic, a diabetic, and he was hospitalized, and a bunch of other stuff was done, and it cost all less than or around $1,000 versus it would have cost a couple thousand at another hospital. And the stuff that they did there that I would have gotten done at Banfield, like x-rays with insurance, would have still been way more. I'm pretty sure I got x-rays for like 100, 200 or something, very cheap. They checked everything, his heart and lungs. Banfield charges way more for everything. They fuck shit up. They don't test properly. Glucose curves are pointless because if your dog is diabetic and you get a glucose curve, that's only telling you information for one single day. It doesn't tell you for the full week. I recommend getting something that I have on my dog now, and it's called a... Let me grab the box. It's this thingy right here. Freestyle Libre. Humans use it too. This is the number 3 one. It'll tell you their constant glucose level. It's supposedly only around 10% off, but running that for even just 2 weeks, you don't have to constantly have it on him, but you can have it on him all the time, and that's what I'm doing for my dog because he has a lot of issues. But it'll tell you his exact glucose levels. You can gauge treats. You can learn food. Banfield never told me anything about this. They never fully explained what was going on with him and his glucose levels. They always just told me, oh, he's diabetic, give him 2 shots a day, and that's it. They never told me anything else. And when he constantly almost died, they would fix him again, send him back home, but nothing would change because most of their information's wrong. They outrageously gauge pricing. I'm spending thousands of dollars a year when I should only be spending a couple hundred. Boycott Banfield. Apologize my language, but fuck them. Fuck them, bro. People's animals are dying. They're hurting. And these fuckers are charging you out the ass, giving you misinformation. Boycott that shit. Bye.